everything boils down to how Reuben Amorim set us up. I am blaming him. So hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Football with Priscilla. I am Priscilla, obviously. So hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And ladies and gentlemen, I just wanted us to do a match reaction of the Manchester United versus Arsenal game, in which we saw Manchester United lose 2-0 to Arsenal. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I will say this, I was not expecting that. I honestly believe Manchester United had the capabilities to beat Arsenal. But before we get into the video for today, make sure you share, like, and subscribe. Make sure you share, like, and subscribe, and do turn your notifications on, ladies and gentlemen, to know when next I post a video. Now guys, to be honest, I am heartbroken because I expected so much from Manchester United. I expected so much from Amorim just for him to disappoint me. Now, listen to where I'm coming from. In my previous video, I did a lineup of how I wanted Manchester United to set up. I honestly do not understand for the life of me why we started Mason Mount. What does Mason Mount offer us? I've been asking this question for a long period of time. Listen, apologies if I look crazy. It's late. I'm supposed to go to bed. I'm supposed to go for work. But anyway, what does Mason Mount offer us? I've been asking this question and people keep on telling me he's going to thrive in this Amorim system. Well, he doesn't offer us anything. In the first half, he was not even going forward. He was offering us nothing forward, which was very frustrating for me because we're only playing at Garnacho's side. Let me not even get into Garnacho, who offered us nothing today. So literally, what does Mason Mount offer us? Like, honestly, I think Manchester United's lost today, and I know people are going to be like, oh, Priscilla, you're being harsh, you're being ruthless, but it boils down to the manager. He was trying to experiment, but unfortunately, he was experimenting at the wrong place, which is the Emirates. Like, can someone, like, I don't understand. Why would you bring on Mason Mount? For what? He's not going to bring you pace. He's not going to bring any creativity. He's not going to bring any passes. So what is Mason Mount offering us? I would have understood if we played Garnacho and Rashford, or Garnacho and, heck, please, even Anthony is better than Mason Mount. But I don't know. I saw that lineup and I did not understand why did we play Mason Mount. The other player that I want to talk about, ladies and gentlemen, that baffled me is the fact that we did not play. Our midfield was way too open. Now, I don't know if Casemiro is injured, correct me if I'm wrong, but I was expecting Casemiro to play with Ugarte and Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes today was locked up. And I know we've always talked about locking up Bruno Fernandes, but today, the way Bruno Fernandes was locked up actually affected us. He was not free to roam. He was not free to create passes. Today, he was sitting with Ugarte, and there was no creativity because the only player that offers us creativity was locked up. It was so frustrating. Where is Casemiro? Is Casemiro injured? Like, I need to check that after this video. But if I find out that Casemiro was just fine and was just on the bench, I am going to be pissed off because Casemiro would have been there letting Bruno Fernandes be free to roam. Like, the midfield just pissed me off. Ugarte, oh my god, Ugarte, like I said in my previous video, what I like about Kobe Mainoo is he's progressive. He's going to make the passes up front. Ugarte only brings legs and he's not going to make the passes, the fancy passes. He's going to be a 6, yes, but he will not be the 6 that's able to pass the ball in front. So listen, ladies and gentlemen, with regards to our midfield, that is what frustrated me. I kept on saying, where is Casemiro? Because Bruno Fernandes was non-effective today. Like, he was not effective at all. And that is what killed us. There was no one passing the ball to Rasmus. No one offering any balls to Garnacho to make runs to. Because Bruno Fernandes was playing so deep in the midfield. He was not effective enough. That is what killed us in that game. So, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, everything boils down to how Reuben Amorim set us up. I am blaming him. I was going to say I'm not blaming him. I am blaming him. But I'm not saying Amorim out. I'm not calling him out or anything. But what I'm saying is we lost this game because our manager did not set us up well. If we go to the defense, oh my God, what was Malaysia doing on that pitch? What did Malaysia offer us? Like, Experiments FC. Why was Malaysia playing today? I don't understand. He offered us nothing. In my mind, I thought our back three would be Harry Maguire and then Delete on the left of the defense, and on the right we have Mazarawi. Then we have Dalot as our playing as the left winger there, and Ahmad playing as the right near Mazarawi on the right side. That is what in my mind was going to happen. Why on earth Amorim decided, oh my god, it's been long since I saw Malaysia, let me play Malaysia, is beyond me. Like, guys, I just don't understand. It doesn't make sense. And this is why I say, at the end of the day, everything boils down to the manager. He did not set us up well, whether people want to accept it or not. I'm ranting, I know. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, so yeah, guys, I'm broken. You should have seen me today. I was busy bragging about how I honestly believed we could have won had we been set up right. Like, I really believed we could have won. But hey, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let me call my brother because he's been wanting to make a video with me today. So let me call him. Like, I'm tired. Let me just a minute, okay? A minute. Okay, so my brother is here today. He's been bugging me because he's won. He wants to be in the video. So here he is. We're going to talk about the game. Where is he? How was the game?
Well, first of all, hi guys. The game was okay. We didn't play well, but what mattered is we got the 3 points. You know, it is there are times where you play the beautiful game, but again, there are times where you just need to cross the line just to get the 3 points. So I believe there was one of those days. I mean, 2 goals, set pieces. I mean, it's good because you know we've got the set pieces coach doing what he does best, and those nice deliveries by Saka and Rice. I think we didn't play well, but we did the job, and hey, we got the 3 points.
So, do you okay? So, like, as the table stands, it's Liverpool, Chelsea, and then Arsenal. Do you think Arsenal stands a chance at the Premier League trophy this season?
Yeah, true. We do stand a chance, even though we've got about 4 teams competing, and let's not even make the slightest mistake throughout Pep Guardiola's side, because once always he has his players. I mean, today we saw how they played very well. KDB, I think for the first time in a long time, started the game and it was magnificent. So I believe that we've got 4 teams like Liverpool, we've got Chelsea, who are in excellent, superb form. I've got Arsenal and got Man City, and I believe that all in this, I think people almost ruled out Arsenal, but like you guys, we started with tough games. I think from the top, I think these teams I've mentioned who are in the title race. I think Arsenal had the toughest fixtures. So now that everyone is in the mix of things, I think it's going to be interesting. It's going to be an interesting title race.
Okay. So, with regards to Manchester United, so for those of you who don't know, my brother is the one who explains tactics to me very well. Then I understand them clearly. So, you were telling me about the 3-4-3 and how it works.
Yeah.
If you analyze this game today, where do you think we went wrong? Because me, I know. I told you when I saw the lineup that Mason Mount was a mistake, Malaysia was a mistake. Not bringing in Rashford and Ahmad starting was a mistake by Amorim. Those are my thoughts.
Okay.
So what do you think was the mistake?
Well, as like
bear in mind, Power is about to leave.
Yeah. So like she said, I think the coach had these tactics. His tactics were on point. I believe that if you saw in the first half, I think Arsenal are one of those teams that really kill off games in the first half. They outplay their opponents, but you saw the tactics for Amorim. I think he had a lot of people in midfield. I think he had about, from the formation he was playing, 3 center backs, 2 wing backs, which means the midfield is crowded. I think that the tactics were spot on, but the caliber of players he put in, the confidence, Mason Mount isn't that the game as in the game time. Even Malasha hasn't played coming back from an injury. I think the system was okay. It's just that the players that he fused into the system couldn't just come up, and you saw that he had to make some changes, and we saw Ahmad coming in causing some 1 or 2 problems. We even had to substitute Zichenko, but I think when you look at the tactics, I think he's getting it all right. I mean, he's new in the Premier League. He's trying to learn 1 or 2 things, but I'm a big fan of his system. I mean, I like to a team that plays three at the back, two wing backs and midfielders. So for me, I believe he'll get it right.
You are being polite because honestly, I just don't understand why he would want to experiment at the Emirates. Experiment FC.
No, but he's you have to understand, he's a new coach, and
Yes.
they are not they okay, Priscilla, this is the
But
Premier
you
League.
stick
There are
to
no
what
games.
works.
Yeah, but there are no. Tell me which fixture would be good to experiment, because if he goes to Everton, it's a tough game. He goes to Emirates, it's a tough game. You go to Spurs. So for me, I believe that there's no fixture in the Premier League where you say, okay, this is a simple game. How experiment players? I mean, for him to bring Marasha to, he wanted to see what they can do at the Emirates, the toughest opponent. So for me, he's still getting there. I like his style of play, though this is the Premier League and Portugal League, it's totally different. It's a fast game. In the Premier League, everyone just needs to up their game, and I'm sure he's learning from what he has seen today.
Yeah. I agree, and I hope he does learn from what he has seen today.
Yeah, we can get positives from Manchester. Arsenal has been playing well, but I am an Arsenal fan. I believe that today we didn't play very well. They managed to contain Saka. They managed. You saw how Odegaard struggled in the midfield. I think they were crowded. I think Manu's captain was good in midfield. I think he worked really his body off. They played well. They had to contain Odegaard, because in the first half, I believe we didn't even have a shot on target. So for me,
but just on that point, sorry to cut you off. Don't you think we locked Bruno Fernandes today? And he was not as effective because there was no Casemiro and Ugarte. He was playing what number was that? 8 together with Ugarte, right?
Yeah, he was playing deep 8.
Deep 8.
Yeah, and his best position is where he's a number 10.
A number 10.
He has two anchormen to protect, but I think the coach made that because of the suspension for the wonder kid. Yeah,
but Casemiro. So that's what I'm saying. If we finish making this video and I find out Casemiro was on the bench and wasn't injured, I'll be very upset.
No, but we say Casemiro he's played, he's having his third legs. Look at can he cope with a midfield of Rice, Odegaard?
No. His legs are gone. Yeah. But Declan Rice and Odegaard and Partey are not the most pacey players.
True.
Casemiro doesn't bring you legs on the midfield. We all know that his legs are gone. He just brings that experience of knowing when he knows where to position himself. That's the comfortability he brings to the team. And we removed that. So I hope he's injured, because if he was just removed because of the sake of it, I'll be very disappointed in Amorim. But anyway, with that said, what do you think about Manchester United going forward as an Arsenal fan?
Well, I like I said today, I think I saw a lot of positivity in the team. I think the system is okay. I think they managed to contain the likes of Saka. They managed to contain the likes of Odegaard.
Okay, so one last question before I go, ladies and gentlemen, to the Arsenal fan. Now, there's been discourse amongst all Arsenal fans. Arsenal fans are in between. They are defending Arteta, but if Arteta goes out this season without winning a single thing, are you still Arteta in, or are you Arteta out? If, let's say, for example, Ancelotti wins the Premier League, God forbid, Manchester United win the Europa, and you guys win nothing, will you still be like, yes, Arteta is the man for the
No, it's normal for fans to really come out.
Not fans, you personally, because I know he's just saying this for the camera.
Yeah, because I'm an Arsenal fan, so I know what Arsenal fans out there think. It's normal for fans to criticize, because a game of football, at the end of the day, sorry, it's result oriented. You have to come out with results, and it's been 4 to 3 seasons, nothing has come out, and it's just normal that will put his head on the chopping board, because this time around, I think it's just too much. Yes, he's been building, he's been given money, so we're not going to allow to be the story that come out to say no, he's building is what everything has been given to him.
Yeah.
So it's just normal that we need results. We need any trophy.
Yeah.
I mean, so I believe that this is the year. Though it's a difficult Premier League is difficult, UEFA Champions is difficult, even FA is difficult, but I believe that he'll get it right.
Okay. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it from an Arsenal fan, Manchester United fan. Manchester United have lost 2-0 to Arsenal. So yeah, so that's all we had for you guys today. Thank you so much, guys, for watching, and thank you, Wesley, for coming back to my video. It's been long since we had him on the video. So yeah, so that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Do comment down in the comment section if you believe, like me, that it was Amorim's fault that we lost today, or you know what, it happens, Manchester United were going to lose anyway. So that's what I have for you guys today. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Make sure you share, like, and subscribe. Make sure you share, like, and subscribe, and do turn your notifications on to know when next I post a video. Bye.